When last we met.
Wiener.
This is alright.
Wiener.
So, do we know each other?
Yes.
Okay.
Then I need to warn everybody.
I will warn everybody, I am insufferable. Oh wait, that's normal anyway.
We've already met you.
I was like, never mind, that's normal. Somehow this character I'm hoping is more insufferable than me.
Alright.
What are you warning us about?
So, he's a hobgoblin, which he has like a reach, so you need to not be standing next to him.
Okay.
In case he rolls a 1.
Oh, I don't do critical failures on attack rolls.
Oh yeah.
No, we kind of dropped that after the first campaign.
Yeah, I know on 1 D&D it's a thing though now. Yeah, but not in 5th edition. Unless
fucking agree with
unless for some reason you happen to have a weapon that says something happens on it.
It makes sense with a firearm, you know,
Yeah.
like, oh, it jammed or whatever when you roll a 1. That makes sense, but otherwise I feel like you roll a 1, it's just a more stylized version of you fucking missed.
Yeah. Alright. This takes place in the large port city of Tehran. Its construction is interesting. It's built upon layers, where you have aqueducts traveling underneath the city. But on top of that, you have the more upper class part of the city that uses roadways that are built off of arches where the boats come up. Now, like imagine Venice, but roads above the aqueducts, where the rich people would have their carriages and walk without being near the nasty smelling water that connects to the port city. And there's even rumors of some buildings underneath the water that connect to some of the ones built above the water. I was born in the darkness. So we'll focus at first on a fancy drinking establishment known as the Thirsty Rose. It's a nice facilities where some of the richer fine folk come to drink. But on the section below that, it's connected to the aqueducts where some of the poorer folk come. Called the Bleeding Rose. But a lot of people don't know there's even one below that, just below the surface, surrounded by the water and the rock, keeping the water at bay, called the Black Rose, where this city's organized misfits, is a nice way to put it, or just organized criminals, hang out, do business, have meetings, and and the 4 of you have been called by your immediate supervisor, Dawson. You're all sitting at one of the meeting backs, drinking whatever you drink. And you guys all got in this life, one way or the other. Details really don't matter. Questions aren't asked. Oh, you're not. Questions aren't asked unless you want to talk. So you have a few minutes to describe yourself before your supervisor walks in. Let's go around the table and introduce ourselves and maybe describe ourselves.
Oh god.
I didn't put that much thought into it.
Oh,
Ivan.
I unfortunately did.
My name is Ivan. That's about all I have.
Ivan, you're a, you appear to be human. Alright.
Yeah, I guess I would appear to be human.
Okay.
What?
Covered in armor?
Plate.
Covered in plate armor. Alright. Next. Dark Star.
So, you see a fairly big builded character with a helmet on that completely covers his face, with glowing red eyes, covered in chainmail, has a shield that has an eye on it with a morning star attached to his belt.
Nice. Door War?
You can call them door. I don't know.
Door.
It was one of those stupid random. That sounds good enough.
I do know that you said hobgoblin, but here it says bugbear under your.
Oh, did I say? Yeah, it's
yeah,
bugbear.
bugbear. Okay, just
Uh-huh.
making
Yeah,
sure.
when you said hobgoblin, I was like,
Just, which is fine. I'm just
Yeah.
making sure it was.
I forgot.
Okay, that's fine.
I created it like the day after we talked about
Mm-hmm.
playing.
All right.
He is a bugbear barbarian. He has a shield that has basically it looks like a target painted on it. And then he has some like rusty spiked armor.
Okay. Then. Rock shock.
close enough.
Hockin', shouting, squawking.
What you would see is a goblin with like black hair that mostly seems to come down on one side, wearing a very brightly colored like tunic. Kind of, I'd say probably like a real like light blue color, matching his pants, and he has a pair of about knee-high brown boots on, and he's wearing a long black cape with bandages wrapped around both arms up to about the elbow, and a monocle over his right eye, and he's just like sitting at the bar, just watching everyone in the bar, acting like, kind of has this look about him like he just like owns the place.
Even though it's very obvious he doesn't.
It's completely obvious, but he's just got this air of he's got this air of confidence about it. He's just super arrogant.
Seems like emo cutter.
I was gonna say in like AFI is immediately what I pictured when you said hair on one side and bandages. I'm like,
It's like it's not completely on one side. It mostly like hangs down on that side.
I'm not
the way
like
it
right
sits.
over that emo. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it splits.
Hey, Miss Murder.
After a couple minutes of drinking whatever you drink,
Vodka.
Silently, begrudgingly sitting there.
staring at each other,
Just drinking vodka.
Dawson walks in.
Chortling to myself.
Now, one thing that did matter, Dawson is a hobgoblin. So that's one reason I clarified with you.
Yeah, I swore it was a hobgoblin, but he's a bugbear.
Dawson walks in, like, all right, good to see you guys made it. Here's the deal. Recently, an adventuring party, whatever heroes, whatever they may call it right now, they just killed Leant the Lich. Well, it has us in a little bit of a tight spot. We're happy he's dead because he was going to kill all of us here, but we were selling him magic components under the table. Now we lost a huge price. Lost a lot of money from his defeat. We don't have anything to move, any place to move these products now. Recruitment numbers are down. And just a whole bunch of other stuff. So, the boss asked me, who's the most experienced people, to really find a way to make a name for ourselves, to increase recruitment, or find a way to get some more cash. So, you four were the first ones I thought of.
Do I believe him on that?
You want insight?
Yeah.
Insight roll. I say anyone who wants the insight.
No, I completely believe him.
Do you? Okay.
He just inflated Rashog's ego even further.
This idiot is gonna believe anything.
Okay.
Not even gonna bother.
All of you believe him to be quite truthful. Now, there's many options. We can workshop things to do, but anything's on the table as long as it doesn't come back to us. banks. That's a good option.
They have money.
They do have money. Alright, this is the kind of forward thinking I have from you guys.
I think.
Ivan thinks we could steal from the rich.
There's that. Well, the thing is, we have a limited time. In a week, the hero party is supposed to be here in town. So we have a week to get this done.
I think.
Hopefully sooner the better.
A new client.
A new client?
A new client.
Y-
We lost money
yeah.
when they killed the other one. Let's find someone else.
Okay. Yeah, that's an option. I don't know where you're going to find clients. There's another client search.
We're gonna go raid a dungeon. And we're
Okay.
gonna get the boss there to buy from us.
Oh.
After we kill all the people, he's gonna be doing.
That's also an option as
It's like the best option.
the best. Okay, Dark Star. You would notice at this point though, he had like a whole bunch of pieces of paper in his hand, and as you start throwing these ideas, he just seems to put them under the table, and it would look like recruitment posters, like. Posters. Like flyers, recruitment flyers. Like so, he just puts them under his table. Like, all right.
Expendable after all.
So you suggest I have robbing a bank or going into a dungeon, killing and stealing everything, so this guy has to buy it back and more supplies from us. Or however you could find a dungeon to go into.
Yeah.
I never said rob a bank. I just said they had money.
He got you there.
Sorry, I was assuming what you were meaning there.
They have loans, right?
Banks.
Why would you bring out a loan? We have money.
Banks do loan money, yes.
And we just don't pay it back.
Wow. This guy's
Students
our
of
boss.
crime.
Right? This guy's our boss, right?
Perfect try. What?
This guy's our boss.
Yeah, this guy's like your direct
Does
boss.
he look like a tough kind of boss, or like one of those ones that's like he's just put in power because maybe he's smart, but not really physically capable? You know what I mean?
Inside check.
Fuck. Straight roll. 19.
19. Well, you do notice he does seem to be intelligent, but he also does have some body tone to him as well.
Okay.
You do notice he is armed. Like, okay. So, your suggest...
We create a fake alias, apply for a loan, get the loan, keep the money.
Do you realize how much information you have to use when you apply for a loan?
Ivan has bad credit. Can't get a loan.
What if we made a new drug?
That's exciting.
The drug the banks.
Alright. Let's come back to the banks. Put a pin in the banks for now.
We need some startup funds, though.
We get a loan. We find a chemist or an alchemist. I don't know, what do you call him? And we force him into creating a new drug for us. And we start distributing it.
Okay.
Drum up business.
Drum up business. Well, we could drugs is an option.
We only have a week, though, right?
We have a week, well, a week to get things in set. We're going to have to be, I mean, the drug, we can start the drugs after the heroes leave, but we just need a solid plan in place or have things done before the heroes get here. Because we can wait to release the drug after the heroes leave, because they're only here for a parade party for a week celebrating the Lich's defeat.
So why not just lay low?
We will lay low when they get here. But
Boss man wants us to plan.
Boss Man wants to plan.
Plans.
What if it involves lots of meat?
Guys, we need results soon though, or you guys will have to. Well, you get to meet the boss's pets, and that's not good.
So who are we killing?
The boss.
The banks.
No, we're not killing the boss. But that would make me the new boss. No, okay.
It's okay, don't worry. Let us handle this. We've got a plan, I promise.
I am worried about that, is what I've seen.
No need to worry about
Getting
that.
a loan back from a bank and not paying that loan back after.
No need to worry about that. We've got this.
Thanks.
I'm saying this obviously no, full well we have no fun.
Yeah, he's going to do an insight. So make a deception check and he's going to insight you. That went out of the box.
Fuck.
Okay.
9.
9, yeah, he sees through you. He's like,
Yeah. Had I rolled better than a 2, I might have been able.
Well, here's just some thoughts I'm going through. The drugs is nice. Getting an alchemist or chemist.
Drugs are nice, aren't they?
That's a good idea. The bank, I don't know about getting a loan, but the security is going to be lower at the bank, at the Royal Bank. So you could rob it, since the princess and prince are going to be here in town as well. In fact, they should be arriving today on a ship.
I've always wanted to rob a bank.
We also have the world's biggest diamond is going to be at the museum for a display case and display this week.
How are we going to carry that?
I mean, the world's biggest diamond isn't really that big.
No. Then why is it called that?
Because it's bigger than all the other
It's
ones.
bigger than all the other ones.
Grabs the big, casts Raise Dead as if using it as a component, just disappears immediately regardless of the value. Fuck!
Yeah, but it's apparently Professor Zirconia made it.
Professor Zirconium, huh?
Yes. We also, unfortunately, have some of our higher ups are in jail. You could get in their good graces by breaking them out. And there happens to be a police detective that is investigating us right now.
Kill him.
Option, kill him.
How's that
Kill
gonna
him
get us
and
money?
break the others out.
It's just, right now we need a name made for ourselves. Money's good, but the name made.
Is the name Ivan's crew?
Option. Kidnap the princess.
Who makes you leader?
I says I'm leader.
Yes, and you're a drunk.
True.
Exactly.
You want some?
What?
Let's do it.
Dawson lets you go, alright, I'll let you guys think about their options for a moment. Confer, I'll be back in like 10 minutes. And he just like leaves the room. And your perception, he goes, oh my god, we're fucking doomed.
It's over the Doom Patrol.
If anything, with the Duke Patrol, alright?
Didn't we all just make dumb characters?
Pretty much.
Okay,
Come to
you say
find
that,
out.
I have a 12 intelligence.
He's just drunk.
He's the highest.
I have 6.
I have a 10.
Oh, what the fuck?
So the drunk Russian
I went
and the
with
goblin have to come up with a plan.
I just rolled one time and just took whatever.
Shit.
He has an 8 for charisma.
Luckily, depending on how you intimidate people, I'll let you use your strength bonus. So, here are a few options. You guys can workshop it as a group.
Ivan's always wanted to rob a bank.
With a diamond.
How close is the bank to the museum? Maybe we can do 2
Wait,
for
wait,
one.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Sorry.
You know what?
Yeah.
Yeah! That's a great idea.
Let's all go do something different.
You rob the bank.
He gets the diamond.
One shot's over.
I'll kill
5
the
minutes.
policeman. You kill the policeman. I'll go kidnap the princess.
Let's go, team.
That's what you guys want to do. I'll let you guys do that.
We all fucking die.
If you guys want to do as much as you possibly can, I'll let you guys do that too. I'm not like,
Good things will probably succeed.
That would be our luck, actually.
Cause so much shit. Alright, so the goal here, let me just make sure I understand the goal, is that it's just to make a name for ourselves before the heroes arrive.
Why do we want our name out before?
You're not smart enough, but yes.
I think it's because the heroes killed the Lich. We want them to know our name and be afraid of us. Coming back and getting them for killing our Lich.
So they can kill
Is
us.
that? Am I getting that?
so, hold on, okay?
So the heroes are the problem, right?
Let's kill the heroes.
Let's kill the heroes!
I was thinking that too.
Well, they're not here yet.
Well, we gotta go find them!
We got a week
Fuck
to...
the city, we can go find the heroes!
Also an option.
Do,
It's like a party of like 6
do I
people.
know? Do I know about this Lich that died?
Do we know, yeah, do we have a clue how powerful a Lich is?
Specifically this
Correction,
one.
do we have an inkling based off of how everybody talks about this lich?
I'm trying to think of basic information.
Because
I'll
you would
say
have notoriety.
people can make a history or arcana check.
Okay.
I'll let you know the amount of information you get is based off the DC. So there's different levels.
I don't know shit.
So I was gonna say, so a DC for basic is 5 for like
Yeah,
bare
mine's a
basic
4.
info. Okay, so you
I don't know shit.
History or Arcana?
yes.
I have a +0 in either of them, so
Okay.
let's go Arcana.
I'm also on Arcana.
16.
16. Okay.
I got a -2. I got a 2.
You got a 2. You got a 4.
Yup.
16.
I got a dirty 20 for Arcana.
Dirty 20 for arcana. All right.
Can I make mine history then? If the information is any different?
Okay. Yeah, you can go ahead.
It was
From a
the same.
history
It
standpoint.
doesn't matter for him.
Yeah, from a history standpoint, what you have heard about liches before in this particular individual. He's not the most powerful lich that has been around over the past, thousands and thousands of years of history. But he did come into power about 5 years ago and has been building up armies since that seems to be when business really spiked up for us. He's been about 5 years of buying illicit, illegal spell components, providing bodies for resurrection and stuff, robbery. And recently you would have heard that he was defeated by seems to be what was just a ragtag team of adventurers that are now being labeled as a hero. You haven't heard how he was defeated or anything like that. From an Arcana standpoint, you know pretty much what a lich is, what makes him up, and how
they work,
how they
function.
how they function, what makes them hard to kill because of the phylactery and all that stuff.
Okay.
So also with the Dirty 20, you're not sure if the adventure party actually destroyed the phylactery or not.
Okay. I have a great idea.
Do we know where the Lich was at?
With those 2 rolls, yes, you would know where the lich was at.
Do I know what criteria a phylactery needs to be to fulfill that?
With that Arcana check, I'd go ahead and say, yeah, you do.
Okay. And that would be, let me make sure that my personal knowledge is the same.
So a phylactery is just an object that he imbues with a whole bunch of arcana.
So it doesn't matter what the material's made out of.
Not necessarily, no.
So if I go out to
It's a
the local
Horcrux.
flea market and get a
It
Nokia,
is exactly
an old
a
Nokia phone, I can make that into my phylactery.
You can put
It would never fucking be destroyed. So I would.
So I know he was pretty powerful, not the biggest Lich around, but
But he was strong.
he was strong. We want to move up in rank, right?
Hell yes.
Fuck our boss, let's go straight to the Lich.
Ivan
Fuck
Ivan
the
does
Lich.
not swing that way, does not want to fuck our boss.
Fuck the lich.
I'm not sure I want to fuck the Lich either.
We make our own.
Make our own Lich?
Yeah.
How does that work?
I think I got a few ideas.
fucking one.
Not literally fucking it. You don't. You're drunk. Calm down.
Lich time.
Alright.
Okay, but I can't tell him that.
Sorry, I'm at lunchtime. I'm hungry.
He is not back yet.
Tell him we're gonna go steal the diamond.
We're gonna go steal the diamond.
Talks and walks. You guys have a plan or a not a plan, but
We'll figure it out.
We've got a great plan. We're gonna go steal the
you guys
diamond.
steal the diamond. You're like, and he pulls out the blueprints of the bank.
All right.
Of the bank.
Museum.
Sorry, the museum. Pulls out the blueprints of the museum.
Gimme.
Okay.
I will get them to you.
Let's see these blueprints.
Just lay him out.
Interesting.
But I am not going to lay them out.
Yeah, pull them up on our phones.
We're getting a text message.
Mass text.
I just came up with what I think is a really cool idea.
Creating a lich.
Well, yes, I think that. Knowing what I know about how to
Find a
create a
giant
lich,
fish. Fuck its
yes.
brains out.
But your character knows.
Shit on Deborah's desk.
yeah, that's what I asked him. I don't know, probably know
What's your
the.
class?
I'm a warlock.
Okay, because you never said.
What we
Did
need
he
to
say where
do,
it was?
get like a projector to hang that points
19.
downward, and we could project like images onto the battle map.
With plate
I want to
pad.
do it eventually. I want to do that.
Oh, perfect. Let's see here. Oh. Look at those floor plans. This is a museum?
Yep.
Actually, it does look like a museum now that I'm looking at it.
Yeah, it does.
Except it's underground?
Used to be the one with a dinosaur.
Okay, so I'm
It's not
guessing.
underground.
Well, it's in stone.
So it's like carved into it.
Yeah, it's carved in like a
Okay.
mountain.
So it's carved into a mountain.
It looks like it has a magic carpet in the back.
Or animated
That's
circle
the
or something.
security for the diamond.
That's the diamond right there? Okay.
What's the big circle thing?
That
Arcane glyph.
one of the displays. I don't know what's in that line. I just know where the diamond's at. I don't know where everything else is where it's at.
So my first question is there more stuff of value in the museum than just the largest diamond?
Yes.
Well, yeah, it's a museum.
That's not necessarily true. Could be just dusty old shit.
It has value to someone, that's why it's in the museum.
One of the branches is just nothing but dusty old shit. But
Have you been to the Dust Museum? I have. It's not fun. Full of allergies.
So I take it that's the Shitsonian museum, right?
Excrement fossils.
that's in a different section. But yes.
Oh, I thought that was the dusty old shit.
No.
So is there...
Well, there's no door right here. We just go in through there.
There's only 2 entrances according to this blueprint. And they're right at the front.
I see 3 ways to enter.
3.
Where's the third?
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, right here,
Yes.
Yeah.
right here, and right there.
How are you going to enter right there? That's closed off.
Is it?
Yeah,
No,
it's
we
closed.
can't see
Yeah,
it
look
all the
at-
way to the right.
Yeah,
It's
well, at the right side,
directly to the wall.
there's a line right along the side, like it's just a closed off.
Okay,
line.
so here's how you enter there then. We get a drill. And we drill through the mountain and we go in through the way they won't see us coming.
You intend to get a drill this big to get us through a wall.
Well, this
Let's
big's
tell
not
him to
this,
fit through it.
this big's not gonna be big enough for us. We're gonna need a big drill.
We're trying to get money, not spend it.
I'm just saying.
Oh, you zoom in on that thing on the floor. But there's a guy on it. The big rug in the middle.
There's a guy on the rug?
It's a suit of armor.
It's like a giant person being displayed in a case.
What's security like?
Normal stances is pretty tight. We have magic alarms, patrolling guards, trained dire wolves.
Does the museum close?
Yes, at night.
What time?
It's open dark to dark.
It's only at night?
Yeah, it's only open at night. No.
Maybe we should spend a night. Maybe we should spend a night at the
No,
museum.
what's saying? He's saying it's open dusk to dawn. So, sorry,
Okay.
dawn to dusk. Yeah. So,
No, you were here right, that's enough. Okay. So when the sun comes up, it opens. When the sun goes down, it's closed.
yeah.
Got it.
You know, like a normal everyday, non-middle of the night.
Night at the museum.
I
think-
one of those.
Animated shields. I think we need to go on a tour.
I think so. We're wasting time though.
Like, all right, that's what you guys want to do. I'm allowed to give you this. He gives you 200 gold pieces.
Each.
No, a bag of 200 gold pieces. Like, and you can check out one thing from the armory.
Each.
Yes. that one.
Like you.
That one is yes. One thing each from the armory. And I'm also allowed to give you this. He has like a matchbox. There's 3 matches. If you ever need to talk to a merchant, that will summon them.
A merchant. What kind
This
of
is how we get a price match
Our kind
guarantee.
of merchant.
Can we buy drugs?
I mean, you could buy drugs, but
Yeah, we
drugs
might be able to-
already
might be
exist
able
in
to make our
our
own
circulation.
So, do we have a list of what's in the armory?
You guys can go to the armory and see what's in there.
Oh,
Of course, that's where we're gonna go. We're gonna go to the armory, yeah.
To the armory.
Alright, go to the armory. After he like he waves you off goodbye or whatever, go to the armory. It's down the hallway, like there's water dripping in the back rooms, and you see a lizard folk like at a desk, just kind of
Covered in bones.
not covered in bones, no, well dressed, just kind of sitting there reading a book.
Do I know him?
What's up? Yeah, you do know. Frederick.
Frederick.
Hello.
What were you doing
You're
here?
the
again?
first one in line.
it's the armory.
Armory. Weapons.
Yes.
Stuff.
Yes, you're allowed to check out one item.
What do you got?
So he stands up. You saw, and he's like, there's like a bookcase that looks like he's reading with, and he pulls like 3 books in sequence, and the whole bookcase like this. Like, all right, here you go.
Was I able to memorize that sequence?
Trying to think what to roll.
Whatever it is, it's a disadvantage because he's drunk.
I'm a Russian. I don't know. I'm that drunk.
Welcome to say perception check.
Perception.
Mhm.
All right. I'm not good at this. 14.
14.
Not bad.
Nope. It
Damn.
was too quick. But the slides open, and you see rows and rows of armor, crossbows, swords, all sorts of things.
Swords.
Swords.
Oh, swords. Shit.
Can you tell if it's magical?
I'm gonna go 3 sword style for one of my teeth.
Like,
I mean, I can detect magic
there's
if you
probably
want.
some magic stuff in there.
So literally all I can take is the armor.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean, I don't know if you want armor as a barbarian, but
that's the only thing I can take.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't take another weapon.
Why?
Because my
He has a magic weapon, probably.
it's cursed. All my equipment is cursed.
He even has a cursed toe ring.
My shield is cursed and my weapon is cursed.
ring.
That's why I need to know if, like,
Ribbon fight.
yeah, if I roll, I needed to know if I
So if
rolled
it's hard
a
as a
1,
diamond, does it work?
if I rolled a 1 and hit one of you guys, I would have to kill you.
It's the Viagra cock ring.
Unless there's,
Cock ring of Erectus.
There's rings or?
Yeah, there's rings and necklaces and stuff in there.
I didn't think about that.
I guess, is there anything that would interest me armor-wise? Because I think my weapon's probably fine.
Describe, please.
Describe the armor.
Whatever's in there. What's magical?
What is, you don't know exactly what's magical.
I mean,
Yes, you
I'm
asked.
asking the guy.
He's like, all right, well, there's a ring of protection, there's a ring of evasion, there's that. He's like, here is, I don't know, the pointy armor. That's magical.
pointy armor.
Yeah, there is there's an armor +1 in there. Plate armor +1.
So should I not have armor?
Well, so barbarians
Usually
are
get extra.
they're
from
unarmored defense, so they get their 10 plus their dexterity plus their constitution modifier as their
Don't quite
armor.
Remember.
As their armor.
Something like that, yeah.
So I mean, whatever armor you have might give you more AC than being unarmored. You can have a shield, which will give you +2, and you can have unarmored defense as well.
Yeah, I have a shield.
Okay.
D&D Beyond should automatically calculate unarmored defense for you too.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the armor off.
Take it off.
Nope.
Take it off.
No, there's
I get one more point
one more part with armor.
with armor. Yeah, it's just medium armor though.
Okay. There's a crossbow of reloading. There's a flame tongue rapier. There is an ice blade longsword. That's about it, magic wise.
Are there any like bottles in here?
Potions?
Not potions per se.
Just empty bottles laying around.
No,
Like, Ivan has one on him. Oh, sorry.
That's what I have.
An empty bottle on you.
It's true. It's true. What's this pointy armor?
It's the demon.
Demon armor?
Yeah, it's cursed.
I'm hoping to find an ever-smoking bottle.
There's not a bottle. No, it's like specifically armor. Is it armor or weapons?
Okay, alright, got it.
Look at my spells real quick. Take the plate mail armor.
Okay. Can plate me one.
Plus one plate mail armor.
Sign here. I mean, you're supposed to sign the book, not take the book.
Oh, I thought he was handing me the armor.
No, he was handing you the book to
Hey,
sign.
check it out.
Sign it in blood.
I mean, I had.
I just take the stuff and walk
He's
away.
holding it away. I was like, all right, that's okay.
Any necklaces? Because there's rings.
Yeah, there was necklaces.
Okay.
Trying to remember the necklace that he had. There's a necklace of fireball in there.
I'll take that.
All right.
Of course you would.
The
It's only one
rings.
use left.
What was the ring?
There's a ring of protection and a ring of evasion.
I put on my signature. I put little wings off either side of it.
Protection gives you a +1 to your AC, and the ring of evasion you get 3 charges
And you automatically succeed on dexterity saving throw.
if you fail one.
It's
I'll take the protection.
Ring of protection, and he has you sign his book, which I don't know if you can write. All right.
You just put an X. Is this your mark? Yes.
This does like dragon language from Skyrim. Uses his claw and like draws runes.
So there's a
Well,
long sword.
He's the dragonborn. He's bugbear. What?
Well, I
There's a
know,
long
but-
sword.
There's a longsword. It's a icing death longsword.
Mmm.
Those two-handed weapons? They're versatile, right?
They're versatile.
Is it just plate? Is that what it's called?
It's
Yeah.
called plate +1, I think. Actually, it's blue. I don't really see that long sword in the inventory list.
I'm maybe getting the name wrong. Hold on.
Plate +1. Got it.
Okay, so that would actually benefit me over my greatsword plus 1 if I just go for spiky armor just to look cool.
Yeah, they did not increase my armor class. Why did it not increase?
Frostbrand longsword. There we go.
Frostbrand?
I got the name.
Same thing as flame tongue, just ice, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yes.
Does a D8
1d6
cold?
1d6 cold extra cold damage.
Shit, yeah, let's go with that.
All right, you sign the book and sign that out.
Sign the book.
What are you saying?
Frostbrand longsword. Yeah.
Stab it cold.
Oh,
Stab it cold. Stab it cold. Stab it cold. Stab it
I
cold.
didn't-
Stab,
I'm
stab,
doing
stab,
it
stab.
One of my things
Two-handed.
is I get primal knowledge, and it says no choice made.
I did not mean to roll that. So I'm two-handed, so it's a 1d10.
8 damage.
Yeah. Yeah, so I do 1d10 plus 2 and then 1d6 cold damage.
Wow, I don't really want any of these.
Cool. Spike armor sounded cool, but I don't think it actually would have done anything for me.
I think it's just plate armor.
Yeah, it's plate armor. It says it gives you a plus 1 to AC. But
So it's plate armor plus 1, but it's cursed.
yeah, so I guess I would have one more AC, so it'd go from a 19 to a 20, but yeah, it's cursed, and you get the magical slashing attack.
And you can understand Infernal.
Yeah, Abyssal.
Abyssal.
Yeah. But you also
my
got
AC went by 3 by taking that.
but you also get
I'm really excited for your guys' stealth.
you should be. Yeah.
Mhm.
But you also so it's cursed, and the curse is that you can't doff it without remove curse, and you have disadvantage against attacks against demons and saving throws against anything a demon does towards you. Of course, we're evil, so the chance that we're actually going to fight a demon might be slim, but who knows?
If anything, we might be recruited by a demon.
I already had disadvantage on stealth anyways.
So do I. But it was from my plate armor.
Well, I had it from the other armor that I had to.
Yeah.
I'm proficient in stealth.
So am I. It's what's hilarious.
I don't think I am. But I certainly hope I do.
Yeah, I have a plus 5 to my stealth, but I'm disadvantage.
I am not. My proficiency scores are mostly garbage.
And I don't think any of you have any lockpicking at all.
Nope.
Smash and grab, y'all.
No, hold up. I have the mystery key.
We'll get lucky.
There's a specific way it says it works.
It basically, anything that has a lock on it, I can insert the key into it and it'll go in. But there's only a 5% chance it'll actually unlock whatever it is I put it
So we just
into.
have to have you roll it.
I have to roll. There's a 5% chance any lock I stick in it, it'll work. And then once it works the one time, the key disappears.
I think of 95 to 100.
That was your magical item you chose?
One of them, yes.
A 5% chance of ever working one time?
Mark pending. Okay.
Can you
You
use
said
it?
to have fun, dang
Can
it.
you use it on the same lock more than once if you tried?
No, because the key disappears immediately after it gets used.
No, you want to know if you can just keep resetting into the same lock.
Yeah, with the 5% chance.
No,
As
it
long as
doesn't
it
work like that.
disappears.
So once it's in there, it knows it will never work.
Basically, using Skyrim logic with lock fix. Like,
Yeah.
the lock position changes every time you go back into it.
Yeah.
All right. Frederick looks and goes, all right, good, get out.
Fine. Rude. I like it.
You're getting away with my reading time. Go.
Want a drink?
No.
Alright. You're lost. I'll just walk out.
I'm on the clock.
So am I.
I know. It will be coming back in your peer review.
I'm just leaving.
To the museum.
Sure.
All right.
Diddle-diddle-diddle.
So which way do you guys plan on leaving the facility?
Door.
There are multiple
There are
ways.
multiple ways to leave it.
Alright.
The most,
window.
the most direct one.
Yeah, which one will get us the closest to the museum when we leave?
Okay, so when you leave, you have the choice of going upstairs to the like nicer part of the city, all the way through the 3 different levels, or you can go to the second level and take the aqueducts.
Are we supposed to use a certain one?
So they have like little boats. Like you guys most likely are supposed to use the boat lines at the aqueducts, but
I'm pretentious enough I'd use the other.
I was gonna say, yeah, Ivan gives no fucks.
I'm pretty sure I own this place, so.
Co-own.
everyone just walks upstairs to the really nice part where all the rich people are drinking, and they all stop and stare at you as you walk out.
Stare back at him with those eyes.
Yep, they turn around when you steer back. They're like, nope, not dealing with that.
I
The
carry
first
myself
one that looks at me, I want to give him the stink eye.
Call that a stink eye?
I can't do it.
I'm just gonna go through it. Hello.
Like an intimidating stink eye.
Yeah, you notice
That's what I've been doing all day
most of these
long.
people are like humans and elves and stuff up on this level. But so you leave, and there's a nice cobbled streets everywhere with arches hanging over the water. You start making your way to the museum.
Making a way downtown. I got it.
Did that earlier, nobody even got onto that one.
Alright, so you're just gonna try to go on a tour of the museum first?
You want to go on a tour?
Well, it is daylight, right?
It is daylight right now.
Yeah.
Angry tour.
So you are sticking with the diamond plan.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
Diamond plus.
Diamond plan.
Diamond with the potentiality to have plus. Let's put it to you that way.
I know you
But
guys,
diamond's only half of my.
you guys were discussing philanthropy there for a second.
Oh.
So. Okay.
Kinds of are.
Alright,
It's
so.
just like this. That's when we're working on our night moves.
Alright, yeah, the reason why the map is dark is because it's a night section, which I figured is when you guys would probably try to break in it, so. Alright.
I want to just Mission Impossible.
On the way there.
On the way there.
On the way there, I'm gonna grab like a handful of like pebbles off the road
Okay, yeah.
and stick them into a little pouch,
No, yeah, no problem.
and I'll cast magic stone.
That's why it's called Rock Shop.
Okay. That's good. So you guys get to the museum. It's hustling and bustling there. People are really excited.
This place is bussin'.
God no.
People are really excited to see the world's largest diamond, along with a variety of other things. They have like a little courtyard area that people are eating at, where the glowing part that you're seeing, as you closely realize, is a security entrance that you have to have a certain pass to get through.
See.
The round
That's
part.
around, more around there. And then the main entrance is going with the stairs, where there's somebody who is selling tickets to get there.
How much are the tickets?
Tickets are 5 silver apiece.
Well, I've got that because I took the 200 gold. So,
Pay for us all.
yeah.
Party fund.
So 2 gold pieces.
2 gold pieces. Alright. So you have tickets to get inside. Alright, so you walk in first way. It's a grand entranceway with tons of paintings and suit of armors. Somebody can go ahead and make a perception check. Just keep an eye out for any magical security. Okay. 16. So, magical security, as you're taking a look around, you do see a couple of alarm spells that are embedded in the ceiling.
In the ceiling?
In the ceiling.
How high is this?
The ceiling is about 20 feet tall.
Like classic alarm.
Alarm spells.
Okay.
How high is the ceiling?
So wait, how
20 feet.
does that work?
How does
If they're embedded in the ceiling.
They don't want people coming in through the ceiling.
We can't.
Oh,
fucking-
so it's a stop.
basically we can't
Okay, I was
Mission
just making
Impossible.
sure. I was making sure that was the case because I was like, so it's not going off right now because people are walking around. Okay, that's what I was clarifying. Sorry.
Yes. This one, there's a bunch of suit armors. Then you go.
I want to eyeball the physical security.
Did you tell us about the security, about the alarms?
Probably not yet.
Okay. So, just because nobody's told me not to, and I feel like I'm gonna cast detect magic on myself.
On yourself.
Just a little quick tap on myself.
Make a slight hand check for me.
Oh God.
As a spell is going off in a high secure area, as you.
We might get kicked out of the museum, guys.
I don't know him.
4.
That's my reaction. I don't know him.
Alright. So I'm going to roll this in front of everyone. So it's a luck roll. What you're looking for is a 3 or lower.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes!
I don't know whether that's lucky or unlucky. Oh my lord.
Curse of the DM today.
It's unlucky for me. So there you go. So you pop off that spell, simply no one seems to notice as you punch it off.
Although all of us are just like, what are you doing?
Well, actually, not me, because I'm not paying attention to him anymore.
What you do, though?
Is all the suits of armor are magical?
Ah.
So what school?
Transmutation.
Probably.
Or conjuration, or
Are you showing?
enchantment.
Yes. Yeah. So if you want to move over,
As
you
soon as you
can.
asked, I was like, why
Watch
don't
out,
you get naked?
watch out your patch. You get over too much. When you accidentally run it over.
While we're walking through, we'll probably look at you guys and be like, guys, we
Yeah,
got
transmutation.
we got 10 minutes to walk through most of this area.
So, what's physical security looking like?
What you see is right now immediately you don't see any in this first area.
Like we didn't see any on the door.
You didn't see any on the door or anything in the first area. Well, you probably would have saw a actual physical alarm system that is not set up currently on the door.
So, something that looks like it's being constructed?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
There is. There's no guards immediately in this chamber. There was a couple in the very front, but if you move on to the next chamber,
Yep.
you'll notice about 4 station guards in that one.
In the corners, I'm
In
guessing?
the corners, yes.
That's in
The second
this room,
room.
right?
Yeah,
room?
the
Okay.
second long room there. Yeah, they're in there.
Suits of armor?
There are no suits of armor in this one.
So what's in that square?
The one in the middle.
Yeah.
The one with the
Top,
globe,
like,
yeah.
The one with the
top
globe.
middle? Yeah.
Okay. Just roll it. So that square.
I am referencing that one, sorry.
Yeah, okay, so that square is a rotating sphere of arcane origins.
It's the Eye of Magnus.
I'm guessing it's glowing.
It's
Yeah.
glowing and currently spinning in there.
Where at?
Seems we've
Right where that line
It's the Eye of
starts.
Magnus. Don't tell me it's not. I know better.
you also see in cases several weapons on display. You can stop and look and read the names if you want to. I know you're in a hurry because you have like 10 minutes.
Yeah, so I'm mostly in a hurry, just seeing what else glowing
Okay.
as far as magical
So, yeah, you see
glowing.
tons of magical glowings happening in this room. Even the
Weapons
guards
and
seem to have a couple of magical items on
I'm
them
gonna
as
lag
well.
behind and read some of the.
But there-
placards.
the circular sphere.
But
there-
if anything, just to save, since I have 10 minutes, if they're not keeping up, I'll just keep moving
Okay.
through.
The circular sphere probably has the largest
Radiant.
radiant, and it's a mix of magical energies that are coming off of it. As you keep going, it turns into like the energy force, and you can kind of feel you speed up through where the purple line is. You speed up through that area.
Interesting.
Like, yeah, like you get in there, and all of a sudden, you start walking faster, and you look down, like, oh, the floor is moving,
Oh, okay.
but you couldn't tell.
Some escalator.
You get in the next room, and you see a whole bunch of dirty old shit in this room.
Okay.
You go into the next hallway, And from this way, you can actually see a little bit better
Which
into
one?
into the. So,
I'm
so when you get into here,
okay.
you can see into here a little bit better. And what you realize is you see about 14 guards in that room. It looks like you can't see them from the other side when you guys are walking by. Like there's some
One-way
kind of
mirror?
magical one-way mirror kind of thing going on there.
Okay.
So you can see them in there. It almost looks like a break room or a supervising area where you can see them. Like there's actually like you see different crystals that are glowing. They're all the same color of green at the moment. And they seem to be every once in a while. There's always somebody like looking at them, just like glancing every once in a while. Like, and then when you take a left and go into the other hallway that has the big, there's a body of a frozen giant in the middle, like the skeleton remains of a giant in a display case. That's
That one?
yeah, that
Yeah.
one right there. Yeah. In that room, you get there's also a couple large weapons on display, and a giant painting that's also glowing. That is glowing with magical energy. It's a painting of you don't know. You don't know what it
Yeah,
is.
see, I probably wouldn't know.
Yeah. Then you can see into the
We
diamond.
don't see what the picture is.
So I can probably see what it is, but I'm not actually like I'm moving through and not reading labels.
So I
currently,
mean, if you quick glance, it's a multi-headed color dragon. Okay. So if you look, you can see the diamond area where it's crowded in there. You see about 5 guards stationed in that room, keeping an eye on all the time, just like staring at there. The diamond's radiating magical energy as well, along where there seems to be another alarm system, magical arcane system around
so
the
there's
glass.
magical around it, and the diamond itself is glowing magical.
Yes.
Ooh.
And then let's see, if you go to like the little cave area on the next one, after the diamond room, there are smaller security things of other gemstones where the runes are at.
Are any of them bigger than the diamond?
None of them are bigger than the diamond, but they're different kinds. There are different kinds. You see like a sapphire, a ruby, a topaz, they got an emerald in there. And then in the other room, if you go back, it looks like it's somebody's office, like maybe the director or something.
Right there?
No.
Or
Here.
oh, that one.
That
Okay,
one's
gotcha.
there. And then everything else in there is you just see doors that says off limits to.
Okay.
It says
What is the smaller room off to the right of the giant room?
the one that looks like it has a desk in it?
Yeah.
That looks like it's the director's office. It says
Okay,
office
that's
on
the
it.
director's office. What's the pool
Yeah,
water one?
We're not allowed over there.
Yeah, that says
Oh, that's all.
there's a door in there and it says
Because if I'm reading, that's a ladder that goes up to like another scaffold or something,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
yeah, it says employees only.
Is it by chance that there's a letter H there for a reason? Do you see it?
Nope.
Right here. Right next to
Oh,
the
it's a
ladder.
rune. It's a rune.
It's a rune?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably think of it as probably a security device.
Okay.
Okay.
So basically all the purple, then my detect magic is mapped out the purple.
Yeah.
Okay.
So. All right. So that takes about 10 minutes of you just kind of quickly.
Yeah, and then I'll meet back up with them because I'm sure that they were lagging behind. so.
Lagging behind and probably taking view of the physical security and looking at items.
Yeah.
Correct.
Alright, Magnus. What is it?
It's not the eye. Man.
But it's what I'm attributing it to.
Yeah, it just says arcane energy source.
Do you remember that one shot where Ethan had the beholder that took like 2 years to come down? That's what was left by the time it
Oh,
made
it's
it
the
down to the floor.
eyeball, okay.
Yeah, that was left by the time it made it to the floor.
No.
You know what?
It wouldn't be magical, it would be anti-magic.
That's fair.
I could totally see, but here's the thing, anti-magic is generated from magic. I could totally see a beholder eyeball being used as a magical power source. I could totally see that.
Sure enough. You get closer, it looks like magical power device. Beholder eye.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Behold the magic.
Okay, it's cool. I want to look for it. Alright, in the next room.
In the next room.
I can't believe I fucking
So
saved
when you're
it.
looking around in the next room, you actually see like the next room would have been the magic shit, the dusty magic. The dusty
magic shake,
The
yeah.
dusty magic shit.
Wait, yeah, the one that.
Yeah, it says Tarrasque feces.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's the room that has the purple line going across.
Mm-hmm. The speedy. And what about that thing at the very end of the room?
Thing at the very end of the room.
Mm-hmm. Kind of looks like a statue built into the wall.
It is a statue built into the wall.
What's the statue of?
The statue is.
Freaking dude.
Because I was just adding stuff to it. All right.
That's the thrill of being a damn.
Yeah, it's a. It's like, have you seen that Greek statue of two dudes fighting naked?
Yes.
It's that one.
The one where they're touching, where the one's got a hold of the other guy's dick.
Yeah,
I
it's
literally
that
just saw this on Reddit like
It's that one.
10 minutes before this.
And
So
so,
do we see, do we
dicks,
see
yes.
the glow on the
No,
floor?
You do not see the glow on the floor.
okay.
I guess I would have when I looked down at it, but
Yeah.
So,
It's more for my information, but yeah.
so in the doorway, through the doorway to the right, that's the room with like all the guards in it,
Yeah.
right? Okay. And in the next room,
with the frost giant.
with the frost giant, is it just like a
It's like a skeleton of it.
so
in
it's
a
just a
giant
skeleton?
display
It's not
case,
like
yeah.
mummified or
It's
anything.
not mummified, no.
Was it found in a nearby region, or was it something that was prior?
It was something that was dug up during the building of the town.
Really interesting. And then the director's office here, that's off to the left side.
Mhm.
Does it look like there's any lights on in there, like anybody's home?
Yes.
What's the name of the door?
Director Reed.
Okay. What's the guard situation in this room? with the
This
frost
room,
giant?
there's about 4 of them spacing in the corners. Now you can think that probably there's more guards. You can only assume, you don't know for sure, there's more guards during the day because there's going to be more traffic during the day.
Right.
Yeah, but
Are you looking into the guard room?
I haven't at the moment.
were you wanting to try to look in the guard room?
No, I need somebody to look into the guard room.
Okay.
Like, I'm not gonna take that risk. Y'all
Want to look
motherfuckers.
into the guard room?
Well, if you can see the glowing things, right?
I know.
If you look in there, you can see the glowing things, right?
The one, the
The
crystals
green-
on the
the
wall,
green
yes, you
crystals?
can see those, yeah.
Is there anything where I can look in the room and touch?
If you want to beat down the door and go in, yeah.
Well, there's not a door.
Oh, it looks like there's a door.
Oh, yeah, I did put a door. There is a door. Right now it's open. Like, you want to try to stealth your way and touch something in there?
No, I just want to touch something.
Just touch something.
I see what you're
Oh.
saying.
Touch my
You could probably,
stuff.
you could probably.
He's that guy at the museum. He has to touch all the mummies.
So one of the displays. Let's see. One of the. You could probably touch the giant tank right there on the stairs and look in there. That's what we want to do.
Okay.
Yeah, you gonna do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see one of the lights change color, and you see one of them gets up. One of them gets up and starts making his way out of the dorm. Right, so you don't touch it immediately. Keep doing that. Okay. He comes over
I'm
and
trying to figure this out.
so a guard comes over and is like, "Sir,
Yes.
you can't touch any of this.
Why not?
It's incredibly valuable, and we don't want you accidentally breaking it.
I didn't touch it that hard.
It doesn't matter how hard you touch it. We prefer if you not to touch it. Because if somebody touch it just a little bit, somebody's going to touch it real hard. And we just can't have that.
Well, but how hard is too hard?
Right now, any hard is too hard.
Yes.
These two are just like by the guard.
Okay.
And I'm like,
I'm pretty sure he's not touching it hard enough.
I could remove you, sir.
As soon as he turns
That is
around,
true.
I'm gonna like, and he can see the light, I'm just gonna go again. And then when he turns back around, okay. And walk away.
Okay, after that. He's gonna look at you, and then you're even gonna write something down in a journal.
Okay.
Okay.
So in the room with the... So is the painting you were talking about with the multi-headed dragon, is that in with the frost giant or with the diamond?
It's in with the frost.
That was with Frost Giant, yeah.
Does the placard say anything in particular about it?
It says Flight of Tiamat.
All it says? Nothing about like
it says-
artists or anything?
Uh,
You don't have to give me a name.
it
specifically, but-
says artist unknown,
Okay.
but has an approximate year it would have been about 300 years ago.
It was in Japan, got it.
Can I tell what the painting does? Is there a way for me to determine? You said it's magical, right?
It is magical, yeah.
Without the identify spell, is there a way for me to determine what it is?
Well, you don't know it's magical though.
Yeah, I haven't told you anything yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also have the identify spell, I'm just not gonna fucking use it because we already had. Wait, do I have it? No, I don't have it. Never mind.
Did it
I
look
thought-
like, when we first came in, did it look like there was somebody like taking like account of how many people were coming in and out?
That was at, there was like a little front desk here where they're selling tickets. There seemed to be.
I feel like if they're selling tickets, they know how many people came in because they.
But so there was also
Tickets.
somebody keeping track of everybody coming out because it looks like there's only one entrance people come in and out of. So does that mean that there's somebody actually keeping track of people in and out, or is it somebody just keeping track of how many ticket sales there are?
Looks like there's just probably with generals like just ticket sales that there are.
Okay. Onward to the fun room, I guess. Where the diamond is.
Diamond. So I don't know if you guys ever been to the Smithsonian when they have the Queen's diamond there.
Never really been to the Smithsonian at all, so.
Okay. Well, they have the diamond on display case in the middle of the room, but you won't fly out within 15 feet of it.
That
You
sounds
gotta
about
walk
right.
around it. So that's what they have going on here. There seems to be some sort of magical barrier keeping people away from it.
I see.
Mm-hmm. But you can look at it.
It's gonna require.
So is the barrier see-through, or is it?
It is see-through.
Okay.
You said it's pretty crowded, right?
It is pretty crowded.
So we can't see, can we see that there is a barrier?
Yeah, because you see at this point, like it's like translucent until you see like people, because it's so crowded, people are like pressing their against the barrier, and you can see like ripples and like.
Yeah, you can see
It's
people like
It's gonna
going up
require a
against it and
powerful
stuff.
confundus charm to get our name in that goblet of fire.
I was gonna poke the barrier, but never be.
There's you see like a kid like with like a snotty nose, just oh, it's so big.
Does it look like anybody's trying to climb the barrier?
No.
Okay.
Is it just floor to ceiling or,
Wall to wall floors.
It's hard to tell.
I mean,
Floor to floor wall. Floor to ceiling walls.
is it like wood here and then barrier above?
There is no wood in the way. It looks like it's just barrier.
Okay.
With the so there's no, are there any guards like in here like
There's about-
they're probably pinned to the walls,
They're
but
pinned to the walls, yeah. There's
There are
like 5
guards
of them.
in here.
Yeah.
okay. And was it you or was it Dawson that said something about guard dire wolves?
That was Dawson.
And we haven't seen any evidence of these yet. Like no doggy doors or anything like that.
I have not been paying attention for anything that close.
Somebody could look for like maybe a dog entrance or something.
I'm not thinking about dogs.
Well, I'm thinking about everything we've heard about this place so far, so I probably would have at least been looking for it slightly.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check.
I am now focused on the diamond.
Alright.
I think.
It's a big diamond. It's about this big.
Natural 20.
I think. I'm
Natural
focused on-
20?
I have,
Natural 20.
I'm focused on I
Doggy
have to go
doors.
eat.
So what you've seen is
It's kind of stupid, but
within certain sections of the wall, they look a little discolored, and you see like some scratches underneath the wall, like very faint. That are only dire wolves are about
they're
30 tall.
big.
So they look like they could probably fit a human on some of these sections of wall.
So does it look like the sections of walls like pop out or pop in or some shit like that, or?
Possibly.
Okay. I don't need to know specifically what they do, but that's basically what it looks like.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Does it look like there might be any way to block it? To stop it? Just like stop it? Or is there anything in here that looks like it could be placed in front of it, like dragged?
I mean, you could potentially move. There's some benches around where people are sitting on and stuff like that.
But not enough to block the entire
not,
thing.
Not blocking the
Okay.
entire thing.
You have a monster manual?
I do. There's probably a couple of them in there.
I know I have one in my bag, but
I don't know how tall I am.
Bugbear's pretty tall.
Yeah, I know that.
they're right there next to the Dungeon Master guides.
I know I'm tall, because I'm a large creature.
Well, you probably want to go in the Volo's Master
Left
Guide,
side,
it's
right
very
next to-
playable.
Is it
It's
right next
Volos-
to
it's
Volos?
Volos.
Volos will have it as a playable race thing in there.
So I'll approach the barrier now. And I'll do what, all the kids are doing, all the people are doing, where they're like leaning up against it. When I'm leaning up against it, because I probably have no idea exactly what this barrier is, because I have no way to know what they constructed it. Am I able to dig my fingers into it at all? The barrier? Or does my fingers just go...
So,
Like I'm just basically asking, does it have any pliability to it?
does seem to. In fact, you do notice that when you start trying to see if there's pliability to it, that one seems the guards seem to get more alert.
Okay.
Keep an eye on you when you start doing that.
As soon as I can tell that there's some pliability to it, I'll stop.
Okay.
This felt like robbery.
So,
But do I feel like if I punched it, my fist would bounce off or something?
kind of like that.
Okay. So does that, from that observation, does it give me a sense that this barrier could be destroyed by damage? Or does it feel like it's built to resist damage?
Yeah. Make an Arcana check for that. DC is going to be
Probably high, but
17.
okay. I can do it, it's just a pain.
Okay, Bugbear's manual.
Okay. Natural 19 plus 3.
Yes, you think that maybe damage could destroy it.
Okay.
Might take a lot, but you could.
But it's possible.
That's
Okay.
possible.
So if we don't have any way of destroying the barrier by magical means, we might be able to destroy it.
Pure force.
Right. How many entrances are there in here?
My strength score is not very good.
There's 2, but we also don't know how many.
Strength
3,
score?
actually. There's 3 in this room.
Plus 2, 15. Nothing negative, at least.
And you said there's benches in here? How big are these benches?
They're usually big enough for about 2 or 3 people to sit on.
How
Okay, you're between 6 to 8 feet tall, Michael.
6 to 8.
Mm-hmm.
I believe he'll be 8.
Okay.
how tall are these benches we're talking? We're talking like standard size benches?
So, they're standard size business. You also notice a couple that look like they're for some of the smaller races.
So
Species of now. They're species now.
So I could probably reach at least 12 feet.
You could probably reach 12 feet. Are you going to try to do that in front of everyone?
It's like,
Okay, go ahead and make a sleight of hand check for me.
He's gonna get
To kind of. Oh, you can also do deception. Trying to make either one.
let's go with sleight of hand.
Are there any statues in this room?
13.
Just my dick.
It doesn't look like it based off the picture, that's what I'm asking.
13.
13. No, there's no statue there. Okay.
I'm not going with deception. That's a -1.
Alright, so. You do feel one all the way at the top. So it seems to be at least 12 feet tall. And at this point, you have a couple guards show up. And be like, sir, we need you to come with us.
I saw that coming.
4.
We just need to discuss some of your behavior that's been going on.
Okay.
Alright. You mind following us here? And they, the door, like the stairway that's off to the right of the diamond room They lead you up there. This says employees over. They lead you up there. And it's a wooden platform, like a wooden platform. And up here, you can actually see. I have some dire wolves resting, and there's like a little desk. Sir, we've noticed that you've been testing the boundaries of some of the cases and the security things.
No.
Mm-hmm. Just outright. Nope.
I just like to touch things.
Just deception check.
I don't think.
Well, is
I don't
that deception or persuasion?
Let's
for
see
him?
persuasion for
I
that.
don't think it's deceptive at all. He just likes to touch stuff.
But you are. There's another reason why you're doing it.
Can we go with perception?
Perception, persuasion.
Persuasion.
Yeah, perception's not how you are. That's good.
Holy shit. 18.
18. I rolled a 17.
Nice.
17, so alright. So he like looks, he goes, okay, I see what we're dealing with. Just don't do it again. And he hands you a sucker.
Do you have anything I can touch in this museum?
It's horrible, Kyle.
What?
I said yourself.
Yes.
He goes, well, they only do this one on special occasions, but he takes you to another room that's off of here. And the one area you guys saw on the map that had the big old thing of water, there's like a giant sand pit in there with water. It looks like a kid's play area to do on like maybe a family day or something. You got like 20 minutes, bud, so
Alright.
just like a swing set in here, and there's like a seesaw and
The
stuff.
jungle gym?
Jungle gym.
Oh yeah!
What's in the water?
What's in the water? It's like just a low pool where kids like run around. Yeah.
Alright. He'll just run through the water. Is there any exits in here?
Any exits in here? Go ahead and give a perception check.
Must be fire exits, prisons at all times.
18.
18. You do notice that one of the sections of the walls, like in the stone walls here, seems to be discolored, as if there's something on the other side of it.
So, this museum was built by us when the city was founded, or was it construction that was already here?
Okay, I see what you're asking.
As in,
History
they
check.
basically repurposed this location and they've
So
been
you could
excavating
either-
it.
So there's a few ways you can go about this. You can try to do a charisma check, asking maybe one of the curators of what's going on.
I wouldn't mind doing that one.
Okay, go ahead and do that.
It's like charisma check. Okay. I'll probably have a much better time doing that than history. Natural 18 plus 5.
Okay. So you ask one of the people on display around here or walk around, you can ask questions. They inform you that the museum was partially already here. Like it was an old cave system that they actually expanded to make room for it. And it's actually the fact that that skeleton of the frost giant was actually excavated from here while they were building the museum.
So, is this a very frosty region? Or no?
No, it's not a very frosty region. It's actually, right now, it's on a coast, a very warm coast.
But there's nowhere along the area that is frosty.
No, I mean, there is a winter here and there gets occasional
Right.
snow, but it's not considered a frosty
Not
region.
something that a frost giant
So
would enjoy.
what has been suggested from that finding here would be the continental drift kind of thing.
Right.
Maybe years ago, this was a frosted region or climate change or something happened there. So, a few different theories, but that's what the curator informed me to. That's what they think it's suggesting.
How big is this mountain that we're kind of under?
The mountain is huge.
So it's a massive.
It's a massive mountain, but it's not tall enough to get. It's not snow capped.
Right.
So, but it's large.
Is it a mountain or is it an inactive volcano?
It would be mountain. There is there isn't an active volcano in the area, but it's
Right.
it's a while. It's a ways away.
Okay. I have some ideas.
Oh god. It's scary.
No, I'm actually thinking this through for once.
Yeah, I'm scared. Roderick's thinking.
I should be. Interesting.
Okay.
So, it was just a cave system, and all of the like more modern stuff was put in by people, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
So you guys can continue looking around, see what else you have questions. Tickets last you all day.
Any other kind of security in this room that hasn't been noticed already, potentially?
Oh, the security in the frost giant room.
Double check the map because
It'd be-
the diamond room specifically.
Oh, the
I
dining
see the
room.
tickets last us all day.
Yeah.
You can tell us what's magical and what's not.
I was gonna wait till we're.
Yeah, it'd probably be a better idea to wait till we're long gone.
You go ahead, make a perception check yourself, or investigation check if you can notice any other security. You've been rolling.
I know that die has been very reliable. Thankfully, it hasn't rolled anything more than once yet. You said persuade. No, persuasion.
Perception or investigation.
I'll do investigation because I get a +3 for it.
Okay.
So 16, 17, 18, 19.
Okay. So 19. So as you're kind of like slowly edging your way around the room, kind of keeping an eye out for security, you have the guards, you have the barrier.
Is there also alarm spells on the ceiling here?
There also seems to be alarm spells on the
Okay.
ceiling. But you do notice that there seems to be, in this room in particular, the floors, as you're looking at them, they don't seem to be active now. But you do notice, with all the people on them, when there's a shift, it moves ever so slightly.
floor does?
Yeah. It seems to go up or down, just ever so slightly. Mm-hmm.
Like it's. In specific parts or the entire floor?
Like the entire floor, like each little square kind of just has a little bit of a give to it. And you're looking around, like some of the decorations, you notice that underneath them you see like small, very small holes.
And every plate is doing that.
Except,
It's like, is there a pattern of them that are not?
you can say where you see the guard standing, don't seem to be able to do that.
Okay. That doesn't seem like there's like a path or anything that leads towards the diamond that's not doing anything.
So, hold on. So, we all noticed this?
He does with his investigation.
I'm
So-
checking security
So,
flaws.
since this has been called to your attention, this is going to be another investigation check if you're trying to do another pattern. So the pattern's going to be 17 if we can try to figure something out. I think that's a 17.
17,
You made it. You just made it.
Plaid.
All right.
The pattern's plaid.
What? Plaid? Plaid. So I would say as you're walking around, you do notice that some of them don't go in as far as the others. And it seems like the very first one is good, like as you enter the room. Then it seems like you go right for 2, straight for 2, another right, straight for 2, then you go left straight. That seems to be the safest way to get there.
But it looks like that path leads towards the display in the center of the room, roughly. Which, of course, I can't do all of the tiles anyway because of the fact of the barrier.
Yeah.
What about the edge of the barrier? The tiles at the edge, do those have some give? The ones that, like, stick out? Or is it like there's, like the edge of it's the ones that are less givey? If that makes sense.
So
like
I'd say you come
circle is-
across an area that it like the edge of it sticking, just sticking where you could touch the other one, and there's still give to it.
Okay, so it's not like the center is still safe. Interesting.
Anything else doing anything at this time?
I have much else can't
Play
worth trying.
Making a sandcastle.
All right.
Getting ready
I
to
guess I'll look through all the weapons. Is there any weapons that look like any special morning stars?
Special morning stars.
Yeah.
There's specifically no morning stars. There's a Holy Avenger in here, but it's red.
It's red.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I know what that is.
Yeah, it does say Holy Avenger. Like there's a little display thing that says on it.
Is there any markings?
Does he
like,
know why
next
it's
to it or
red?
anything?
Any markings next to it?
Like to identify that there's something different about it, but it like is very vague about it.
It says cursed.
Oh, it does say cursed.
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of what I was like going for. Is like some symbol that denotates that it's cursed.
We end up stealing it, run identify, and turns out the curse is that it's red.
That's something I would
Guys,
make. Okay.
guys, just
All right, you would.
Dyes your skin red too.
That'd be sick as hell. I should. What kind of dragonborn are you?
Amethyst.
Okay,
Amethyst?
He's an amethyst,
Amethyst.
dragon. He's an amethyst dragonborn. Imagine if he wielded that. It turned him red. Everybody would think he's like a ruby dragonborn, but he has like the amethyst abilities. I mean, that would be kind of cool. So the room off to the left, you said that room had like other extra jewels and stuff
Yes.
inside of it. Is there any jewelry in here? Like with the jewel settings, like rings, necklaces. Stuff
Oh,
like
I
that.
see what you're asking.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a big fat ring with like a ruby in it.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
but
just,
none of it-
just the way you said there's a big fat ring.
Yeah.
So the thing about it is, it's so big it wouldn't fit on any of your guys' hands.
As far as I know.
Fire giant.
Does it say anything about how it might have come from the frost giant?
Yes,
body?
it did. Yeah.
Okay. Is any of it identified as any kind of magical essence to the rings?
Oh, like if they have it on display or something like
Yeah.
that. Well,
Or is it just displays and you just have to kind of figure it out on your own?
Well, some of them have some details. Like the ring actually says like it seems to be a giant ring of fire resistance.
Cool.
Yeah.
What movie is that?
There's very few that actually outright say they're magical essence. Most
Right.
of the gemstones don't actually.
It's just
have
kind of what I
anything.
expected. And then that passageway that's to the upper part of the room, that's blocked off, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a door, or is it not actually there for us to see, or...
There's some
So,
movie
oh,
do over.
Talk about this one here.
No, I'm talking about
David Spade
this
and
here,
Adam Sandler.
this room.
There's a scene where
Oh yeah.
Because this is the door room, correct?
Yeah, that's a true room. Yeah.
Okay, so,
So
yeah.
that room,
has got a tongue ring. And he's like, oh yeah.
That's actually
Bruce's, right? He's like,
a little dining
"Yeah,
area.
mine is-"
They're selling
Okay.
food. They're selling food in there,
Do you
like
know where
overpriced food.
That originally came from? And he's like, no. Why?
Okay.
Sorry, I
No,
thought,
that's fine.
I thought you were talking about this area.
No, I understand, because this is where he was taken
Yeah.
before he was taken over
Yeah.
here to the play area.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a cafeteria with overpriced museum food.
And we don't know what that is yet, right?
We do not know what that is.
Okay, which we don't need to know at the moment.
I'm gonna walk up to you and be like, so,
some ideas.
Are we done?
I think I've about exhausted what I can find in here.
I'm bored looking at all this stuff.
It's just a bunch of old dusty shit in all those rooms.
I'm just wondering.
On the way out, I would like to
After about 20 minutes, you finally get out of the play area.
Yeah, I was planning on,
Be covered in sand.
There's a huge sandcastle.
There's a trail of sand through the museum. It's a mess. It's fur.
It's a mess.
is there anything, is the sand like on the floor look weird in any way?
No, but you do notice that a little tiny gelatinous cube comes out of the wall and starts falling behind you as you're
It's a fucking Roomba. No. It's a
Gelatinous Cuba.
it's a Goomba.
It's a Goomba.
It's a gelatinous cube Roomba.
just
If you stick an iPod in it, it'll be DJ Roomba.
Put a knife on top of it and make it.
What,
and
like, how
then
big
another
is
one
it?
Come out and make a
gelatinous
fight.
cube.
Yeah.
It's
Oh no.
I don't know. It's about like a foot tall. It's like a foot by foot. It's just like
Gelatinous
It is a cube, so.
Latest cubes.
Gelatinous cheese cube.
No,
Aww.
do what?
Take it.
I'm not gonna reach down and grab it.
Take it. Have a pet. It's a Goomba.
That's what's left over of the one that we took care of earlier.
We might need it later.
Somebody steps in the cube. Aww.
What happens if I reach over and pet it?
you just pet it.
Yeah.
It's
like-
right.
Your hand kind of
Growl
sinks
at you.
in and nothing really happens. It like jiggles at you.
I think it feels very doughboy.
It's like a
It feels like
Playboy
slime.
model.
It feels like slime. Like,
But it doesn't hurt me,
doesn't hurt you.
and my hand's not stuck.
No.
So it won't decompose the body.
Yeah.
That we know of.
That's probably what the mafia uses. They capture gelatinous cubes and they just throw bodies in there to them every now and then. Can you imagine
So-
that? Just like
You guys do know these size gelatinous cubes are very common. A lot of people use them for toilets and stuff like they put them in the dirt.
Oh, that's the little blue thing you drop in the tank.
Yeah.
Okay.
it's like that free Billy from Goat Simulator 3. But like mafia, the fucking gangs like keep them in like cube vats and just occasionally throw whatever waste they need to into the
Is there
gelatinous cubes.
just the one though?
Like as you leave another room and that one stays in that room, the other one, another one comes down and starts following you after you.
Okay.
Is it maintaining the same speed as him?
No.
Didn't think so.
No.
No, it's faster.
Definitely not faster than me.
So on the way out, I want to look again at Professor Reed's office.
Okay.
Does it still show signs that there's somebody in there?
Right now the door's open as you walk by out of it this time, and you see a couple people talking.
Like just outside the door or inside the room?
Looks like somebody opened the door and is talking to whoever's.
And so he's like standing in the doorway.
Mhm.
Okay. Do I know anything about Professor Reed? Just from like basically from looking at the displays and stuff.
Not much is ever said about the display.
That's fine then.
Make a history check, see if you've ever heard of them before.
That's not super important.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, let's get out of here.
Guys, leave the museum.
I have a plan. I have a really bad plan.
Oh, right.
I feel like all of our plans are going that way.
Well, first I want to hear your plan.
No, I gotta test the theory.
Okay.
Well, I can't do it right now.
Because we're not at the museum.
You know,
I got something.
No, because I've already got caught doing things. I can't like go and try to do something else.
I've got something.
You got in trouble. You got in trouble.
So do we want to reconvene somewhere private or?
You want to do what with my privates?
So hold
Back
on,
to the Black Rose.
because we've watched all the people licking the thing. Was it just organic stuff that wouldn't go through?
Those gelatinous cubes.
Oh no, you mean like if inorganic things were going through the barrier? It looks,
Yes.
like, it looks like it was repelling everything.
It was everything.
Here's a question. At any point during the time we were there, did we see a gelatinous cube go through the force field?
Yes, that's what I'm asking.
Gelatinous
So-
cube is organic, we decided already.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll let you do like a hindsight check. Are you trying to think?
Why
So
did we just throw the gelatinous cube
So-
at
No,
them?
because I didn't want to get.
Hindsight what?
Because he's already gotten in trouble.
Hindsight.
Yeah, but he would have just gotten kicked out.
just roll me a luck check. So just D20.
Whatever I get is whatever I get.
So you're looking for probably higher than a 15.
Nope.
Nope. You didn't see it. I'll let one other person try if they want to.
I'll do it. I'll try.
All right.
17.
17. So the main reasons why I encouraged you the first time because you were more focused on your magic when you went through that room, detect magic. At one point, you did see one of those snotty kids like had an ice cream that he got from the cafeteria and it fell on the floor, and you see all the gelatinous cube pop up and go into the barrier as it was cleaned.
Okay.
I
So
blood my leg and touch my things, and now okay, he has to get blood out of me. Brand new jacket.
gelatinous cube. You say they came from the wall or out of the floor?
Hannibal.
That's what's behind the wall. It's a big gelatinous cube.
What time of day is it?
6.
Let's say you guys spent a couple hours in there, so it's probably in the afternoon now. Because we didn't start at crack of dawn.
It's probably good lunch.
Okay.
And chat.
Like in real life, or both, or...
We already
You
had
know what?
lunch.
We could do that while cooking's being done. We could discuss what we might do.
Sorry,
You guys
I'm
wanna
not
do that?
hungry.
I ate lunch at like 9 o'clock this morning.
Okay, well, if you guys, I can start cooking up the sides and heating up stuff. If
Yeah,
you guys
we
want to discuss off camera what you guys are going to be doing.
Yeah, probably wouldn't hurt.
Okay.
What do you make?
Now we're back.
From outer space.
Alright,
I
so-
can't wait to kick some guards in the face.
You guys actually have a plan now.
Yeah, we have enough of one.
All right, so you guys went off somewhere, maybe to a restaurant or something,
Somewhere
secluded, discuss, do some discussions. What have you guys decided to do?
Well, first we need to go stake out the museum, I guess. Wait for Professor Reed to come out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys go back to the museum and try to just do kind of nonchalantly recon. So, make a group stealth check for me, please.
Here we go!
Okay. Of course. Of course. You fucking kidding me?
14.
14.
Not 14.
Whoa.
11.
I have a +6 and I got a 14.
Plus 5. I rolled a
I
6
could have
and
used a +6.
I rolled a 6.
Wait, hold on.
I rolled a
Oh.
6
That's considered
and
a skill check,
Well,
right?
hold on.
Yes.
Okay, give me 1 second.
I rolled a 6 and an 18.
I have to roll at a disadvantage.
Yeah, so do we.
Unfortunately, my second roll was 25.
Oh, okay.
14.
Yeah, so 14.
I am going to use my
Yeah, my first one was a 20. My second roll was a 23.
one of my pack boons
Okay.
because I have packed with the talisman, so my monocle glow a little bit. I get to add a D4 to it.
Okay.
It says, yeah, you. Where the talisman fails an ability check, they can add a d4 to the roll, potentially turning the roll into a success.
So who are you adding it to?
Me.
Did you fail it?
I feel like I did.
What'd you roll?
14.
14. We had 2 14s. Like
Group check.
it's a 6.
I don't think a
I feel
D4
better.
is gonna help
I
much.
feel better.
Okay.
16.
16.
I feel much better now. I got it above 15. That's all I care
You were
about.
6? And you were 11?
11.
Divide that by 4. Okay, that's what they need to be to see you guys. Alright.
Probably not high.
We were just standing there. It's not like we were trying to hide.
Well, it's about how you're trying to blend in nonchalantly.
Yeah, it's not very high, bro.
Okay, yeah.
Roger's over there like, oh no.
After
I'm
about
scared, bro.
after about
He
an
sees
hour.
like an 11 or 12.
Okay, so I rounded it up for you guys for
For the
DC.
12?
For a 12.
For a 12.
But I just got 11 on the die. So, you guys wake up. You guys, about an hour later, you see some city guards like, hey, fellers, we need to move along and not just loitering out in front of the museum.
How tough do these guys look?
So, it's in the middle of the day. There's a lot of
He's
people
aware.
around.
He's aware.
Alright. I mean, they don't. You feel like they're not as tough as you are, but.
I'm gonna puff out my chest and like, you really think we need to move along, huh?
Alright, make an intimidation check at disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Why, bro?
Disadvantage. Why disadvantage?
Well, I mean, it's the city guard you're trying to intimidate.
I made no such. Made no.
11.
11. Alright.
It would have been higher if it wasn't disadvantage.
Don't you roll with advantage, though?
For intimidation?
I saw somebody did, I heard.
It's not me.
Not me.
The guy who's whistling, you know.
I only if I use one of my abilities. Yes, I do get advantage on intimidation checks.
Yeah, I do not get advantage on it.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Look at you. And he goes, I don't get big enough for this, and just leaves.
Holy fuck, did that seriously work?
It did! You're lucky I rolled low.
So I think a good idea might be for us to separate.
Nothing's ever going to be luckier than me rolling a 3 and
Yeah.
you rolling a 1, though.
Where would we go?
Just separate.
Oh, you think we're all just standing in line?
Probably.
Fucking late. That's what we've been doing. And nobody. We've been here for an hour.
Just staring at the door.
We aren't the smartest bunch, so it wouldn't surprise me.
You know what?
The line like, when's this dude coming out, bro?
We don't even know he's in there. We've been gone.
Maybe you should go in and check.
All right, I will. I go inside. I go and pay for another ticket for the day.
I don't know, the TV's in there all day.
Okay, then I go back in with my ticket. I
I thought it was a new day.
No,
It's the same day, you
lunch.
just throw it back in?
We went to
Yeah,
lunch.
it's like evening now. Okay,
Early
well, you
afternoon.
just stroll back in?
Yeah. I mean, of course, I check in with whoever's at the front.
Yeah, like, you're good.
Okay. And I, once again, do what I was doing last time and actually looking at the exhibits because I like paying attention to these things. But I will make my rounds over to the office and see if the lights are still on.
At the moment, the lights are still on the office.
Okay.
Actually, while you're looking, they opened up and you see Dr. Reed worked out for the first time.
Okay.
Because you guys also didn't
We
know
also
what you
had
looked
What does he look like? Or she?
Human male with a big bushy white beard with no hair on top, so it's like almost Just completely bald with a huge beard, almost like Santa Claus kind of thing.
I'm straight up gonna do the Santa thing, but you do it.
Santa has hair on his
So
He
what
does.
time does the museum close?
At dusk.
It closes at dusk. He
Yeah.
seems to be going home a little early. He has a big old briefcase. Like it's like almost as it reaches from like his hip to like the middle of his calf. A big briefcase. He's like, all right, guess I'm done for the day, guys. Keep up the good work. And he just strolls out the front.
Alright.
Okay, so he's out the front door now?
And out the front door.
And
Okay,
out
I am
the door
not
I
a stealthy
go.
person, so I'm gonna try
We
something.
don't know what he looks like.
Oh, that's right. Shit.
Alright.
You know he's out the front door.
I'm going out.
Okay.
Um,
You see,
and
you
Are
see
you
him.
pointing us out? Are you pointing him out to
I
us?
will be. I'm going to be using my awakened mind to do that, so I don't have to walk up to each of you individually. You can telepathically
still
speak
stand-
to
think we're still
any
standing
creature
Or
you
you
can
could
see
sell.
within 30 feet.
You could save a.
And just point.
This isn't a spell slot. This is just a feature I can do.
Oh, okay.
He just really wants to use it. I can tell. So like, otherwise he'd just be like.
So you telepathically inform. So the three of you hear a voice in your head go saying,
Follow me. It's Dr. Reed. Let's go. You know what I look like.
Yeah, but
But this is Dr. Reed. I don't know what you look like.
If I have to be the only one to murder him, that's fine. I'm still
Your
following.
intelligence score is complete. Okay, so I know which one's Dr. Reed now, right?
No.
No, you don't. You
No.
or unless you can tell who I'm following. Kalashnikov over here is probably the only one that can actually get these two to follow.
Well, I guess we're just gonna follow loud and proud then, because I'm not stealthy, so this has ruined my plan. It's okay.
"Oh, so you aren't stealthing after him."
I can't really stealth. I mean, I can
Still hasn't
try.
told me who's actually talking, so I'm just gonna start walking down a random street. Hoping
He
to
does think that
You
you
know
are.
who my voice sounds like.
But you said this.
This is Dr. Reed,
I
is what you said.
No, they said, "Follow me."
It's
That's Dr. Reed, or it's Dr.
I said it's Dr. Reed.
Yep, it's
Word.
Dr.
"Oh,
Reed.
it's Dr. Reed. Follow me." I get where he's coming from. I get where he's coming from.
If you
Follow
choose not to
me.
follow me,
It's Dr. Reed. And he's like,
That
"Oh,
is
that's
your
weird that
fault.
Dr. Reed knows I'm looking for him."
And also, we don't know what Dr. Reed sounds like, so for all we know, Dr. Reed sounds just like you.
then fine. I'll be the only one following after him. That's fine.
Alright, so it might work out best if that happens. I don't know. What are the three of you going to do?
Just taking down a random street.
Go down a random street.
Wait, how many streets are there?
There are three. Go ahead and roll me.
D4 minus 1.
I was gonna say roll me a D6 and we do it by twos.
3.
You go down the wrong line. You go the opposite direction that he's going. Alright.
I'm gonna do the same thing.
I guess I'll try to be stealthy about it.
Alright, go ahead and make it. Stealth check.
I'm not gonna try and stealth.
Natural 20 and an 11. So, 15.
Okay.
I just. If you've already started walking.
He walks down and away and starts making his way down.
We don't know throwing. I guess I'm following you. There's no reason we'd split up, right? Like we're all following the same person. So
Alright, so you follow him. Are you going to go stealthy?
I mean, does it look like he's trying to be stealthy?
He's attempting to.
Then
yes.
I guess I'll attempt. Fuck me. Okay, that's at least an 18.
You're 18,
Okay,
okay.
roll a natural 20 in there. Yeah.
We're actually so much stealth that we're going the wrong fucking direction.
We are the biggest band of fucking.
Alright, no more. What are you doing?
I'm gonna yell at him. Hey, he's going this way.
Yelling at me. Out of range at this point. Fuck him.
You're gonna keep going? Alright. Alright, Doro, you recognize he doesn't turn around. Just keep going. Are you gonna follow these two?
I'm gonna say, hey, We gotta get the idiot.
Right!
Turn around. That's a good idea.
So we'll go back and
Follow him.
I'm going into stealth mode as soon as I get around the corner.
Alright, stealth.
So that's
we saw where he went. Though.
You
the
saw where he
direction I
went,
went,
but you might be really stealthy. You still might have to perceive him.
15.
15. Well, just going off passives.
I don't think anybody has that high.
Dark Star. You go around the corner, are still able to make out Rakshak because he's walking away.
Oh, there he is. Why are you trying to hide?
See,
I
I'm like,
don't know. He's got to be following the wrong person, obviously. We remember which street the guy went down, right? So we can come back to it later.
I didn't see him.
I know, but we at least we knew which street we were going down. We were following.
I just thought that's where he went.
That's fair. All right.
He just said go this way.
Well, let's go get him.
Okay.
Wait,
I'll
so
try to be
him and I
sneaky.
are stealthing.
Catching up to him.
alright, yeah, sure. I'll let you keep your state.
So we're still stealthing.
I'm just walking.
Alright.
I'm briskly walking, trying to catch up with him.
Alright. You're the first one to catch up with them. Well, actually, did you point him out to him?
I did not.
Okay.
It's impolite to point.
Go ahead and make a perception check, then. It's impolite.
I don't know where he's at either. I just heard, let's go get that idiot, and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, let's go get him.
This is amazing. I love it.
This is the best.
19, you're able to pick Rakshak out of the crowd. And you briskly walk up to him, getting to him before these two do.
And then tap on his shoulder.
Rakshak, you feel a tap on your shoulder.
Where are you going? And then I turn around. Hey guys, he's over here.
Dr. Reed turns around.
I'm Misty Step immediately.
He just turns around. He's like, "What?" He just-
I Misty Step.
All right.
At this point, I'm not stealthing. He's now called me out.
All right.
So I kind of run over.
You do. He looks at you. He seems a little worried, but he's like,
Dr. Reed?
yeah. He's just like,
I don't know who he is, though.
no, you don't know. Just this man looks around like with holding a briefcase. Looks around.
What's
looks over.
up?
It's the guy over there. Is he looking at us?
He's like looking at us because hey, he's over here real loud, and this clanking metal guy comes. Clank, 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 clank,
I
clank.
have an idea. Hi!
Deception? I don't know what to do.
19?
Looks at you. I rolled really well. He's like, he starts bolting down the street, running away from you.
Shit.
Damn it, man. I start bolting it out.
All right.
How far away are we from him?
I'll say he's like 30 feet from you.
Okay, I'm a cast hold person.
Okay.
In broad daylight. You know what? I'm not even going to bother questioning it.
All right. It's a what? Wisdom save?
Pulling it up.
If he fails, I'm gonna cast something right after.
I would like to please remind you that I
Wisdom?
did cast Misty Step to get away from.
Yes, I did. I already
Okay, I just wanted to make sure you're aware. I am away from the group now.
Wisdom saving throw.
I rolled a natural 15. He gets a +2. 17.
It saves.
Command!
What? Okay.
Wisdom saving throw.
Another wisdom save.
Yeah.
7.
He fails. I have a 15.
What do you command?
Approach. Which requires him to take the shortest route to me. And he has to stop within 5 feet of me.
But doesn't that only work for like a turn?
It does technically
does.
only work for a turn.
But he's within
but
5 feet of you when it comes off.
I was gonna say, because he was 30 feet away, I assume his movement speed is enough.
So he used his turn to get to you.
Yeah.
Like, bam, at the intersection, like, oh shit, and you're right there. What would you like to do?
Grab him, time up.
We're just here to protect you from some bad guys.
Let's see. You look human. You're wearing a whole bunch of plate mail. I'll let you go ahead and at least try rolling this deception on this. I'm gonna roll his insight real quick. Okay, it's cocked. You have to beat. I rolled a natural 1, so you have to beat a 3.
Unnatural 20.
All right. He looks you up and down. And it's like, that checks out. Yeah,
Sorry.
He's like, it's all right. Museum work is dangerous work. I'm glad to have you guys here.
I understand. I understand. Okay, we finally caught up to him, guys. It's all good.
When are you gonna ask about the stupid one? 'Cause I know it's what you want to do.
We just want to make sure you make it home safe.
All right.
And that's all.
Can
So
I tell that he's like purposely lying to him? Or
What's your passive insight?
I don't know.
I'm looking 11. Go ahead and make an insight check.
Against that deception check.
Against that deception check he just did.
Jesus.
Nope.
that's at a 6.
Well, we want to go to his house.
Yeah? I'll just tag along and see what happens.
All right.
Do you have a family?
That seems a little personal for a bodyguard.
Sorry, we're just chatting up. You don't have to answer.
We
We
don't know
understand it's a
if we're
personal
gonna
question.
We didn't know if we were going to have to guard additional people.
Well, I'm married, but we are having a party tonight, so there'll be a lot of guests there.
Well, that sounds like fun.
We can protect all of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. I guess you're invited. Do you have anyone to vet for you?
We don't have any pets.
Okay. You sound fun. And he leads you guys to his house. Jack, what would you like to do at this point?
I'm following after the idiots that somehow have managed to convince this man that he's there to protect them, and now I have to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Can launch 2 spells on you.
So, is there a way we can convince him not to go to his house? Where all the people are.
They're not there yet.
You'd have out of character, like I probably could try, but I'd have to someone would have to actually give me that idea before we get there. Or like when we get there to be like, hold on, I think it may be unsafe. We need to maybe go somewhere else really quick.
So, are you going to try to sneak behind him, Jack?
Not exactly. I'm gonna stay a decent ways behind them, but just to keep track of what direction they're heading in.
Okay.
I do not want to be following close.
Okay, so you keep following to the house. He gets to it.
I just,
Do I
need, I just
feel-
need location.
Do
and
I
that's-
feel like we're being followed? And that's not just because he is, but just in general, because we are evildoers. Do I feel like we're being followed by anyone?
Good doers.
Perception?
Perception.
Yeah, good. Are we being followed by good doers? Goody two shoes? No, nobody's following us with a natural 1. Not a single person here. It's fucking crystal clear.
Your brain is still wondering how that worked.
Really?
He believed me. I'm really good at this. Yeah, you're just kind
Keep
of
this door off.
keep this more off.
This is so much
We're
fun.
gonna be fucking dead.
So you get to he arrives at his house like, all right, well, are you just escort me to my house or what?
We were told for till the heroes get in town.
You're here for a week until the heroes get in town.
Dangerous times.
Yes.
Dangerous times.
All right.
Oh, can we?
We should probably.
I want to see if I can see him.
See, he's not trying to.
No, I'm not even.
I'd say if you look around as
If you look closely
You
enough,
can
you'll
see him.
see
You
me.
can
I'm
see
just
him,
a
yeah.
decent ways away from you.
I'm not trying to ask a person, but is your wife home already?
Oh yeah, she stays at home.
Okay, I just want to make sure I didn't need to check the premises first before we go in. So
So, out of character, what if we point him out and say,
I was thinking about that too. I was thinking about that.
You have a safe room.
Yeah, I was wondering. But I haven't seen him yet because I've noticed shit, so.
I have a contingency plan in that event, so.
It's like, do you have a safe room? There's a guy following us.
Is there? What? Is that, did you say that to him?
Yeah.
It's like I
Okay.
didn't fucking prepare for this shit.
He goes, I know, I guess I don't have a safe room, but you guys are here to protect me, right?
Yeah. We don't know what the threat is.
There may be 6
maybe-
or 7 of them.
Maybe we should walk to like another building just so to kind of divert the trail away from your wife.
Well, if he's already there, he knows where I live. So,
Let's lure him in and kill him.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Get inside.
you're like, oh god, He, like, throws the door open, he runs inside. Babe!
Better get to the attic or the basement. Which one are you going to?
Basement, babe, go to the basement! They run down to their basement.
We'll make sure this guy doesn't get to you.
Alright, thanks, guys. He runs down. You see his wife, fairly attractive woman, like, oh god, there's some bodyguards supposed to be taking us from this guy that's outside. When did we get bodyguards? I don't know, they just showed up today. She just like looks at him. Makes sense! And then she runs downstairs with him.
They're museum curators, not.
Yeah, you have a very high profile and dangerous job. I know!
You said she's fairly attractive, right?
She's fairly attractive, yeah.
Hold that thought.
Okay, so now I'm gonna like. Are they down the stairs yet?
Yeah, you.
Is there a door?
Ah, God, my leg!
Is there a door to the?
Yeah, there's a door now.
We're gonna shut the door so that way they don't think you're maybe already down. Okay, so just be real quiet. No, shut the door.
Alright, shut the door.
Oh, like.
This is so fun.
Roderick, as a person, are you
It's like
I
some Home Alone
approach.
level shit.
Doing this number.
okay, Roderick, are you okay as a person right now?
I'm okay as a person.
Okay.
This is fucking stupid.
That's what makes it fun.
Rorschach's just fucking like. It's supposed to be simple.
It's simple.
He's getting ready to get to the easy part, torture.
You know, we never discussed who's doing the torture. Is anybody volunteering? Okay, fine. There you go. I don't give gentle fingers.
Not for torture.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're all in the house now.
Yeah, you're home now.
Is there anybody else that we see or hear?
If you wait a few minutes, you hear a knock on the door, the front door.
I'll go answer it.
Go answer it. You see like 40 people, and they're like, "Hey, we're here for the party."
Oh, we moved the party across town.
We know that's a lie. Go ahead and make a deception roll.
I am gonna move upstairs, find the bedroom, and fucking die.
And fuck it.
No, I'm like I'm finding a wardrobe or something to hide.
Yeah, they're like, you look fun. So, is everything in the basement like normal?
Nope.
No,
Yeah.
sorry. We had to move it upstairs.
No, it's in the basement.
So they're like, all right, great. And they all start making their way down the basement. So all of them have like gifts and stuff. All right.
Just leave the gifts over on the table.
Oh, yeah, gift. There's like, throw gifts. There's food on the table. They put it all on the table. Like, all right.
Now everybody's downstairs.
Everyone is downstairs.
Okay. We'll let the party commence.
All right.
What's in the gifts?
I will go downstairs and find him. Like, we took care of it. You're safe for now. Enjoy
Okay.
the party.
So part of the comedy thing, you walk downstairs and a whole bunch of people are getting undressed.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. We all walk downstairs to see this.
Whoever goes downstairs will see this.
I'm walking down with you. God
Can I hear anything upstairs?
Not yet.
When in Rome.
Mr. Reed,
Yeah.
you're safe now.
Oh, great.
Enjoy your party.
Hey, are you guys on duty or are you free?
I mean, when in Rome.
His pants are already off.
I'm conflicted.
That's like, he said, that's like, hey, maybe you get Dr. Reed upstairs since everyone's down here.
While they're deciding what the fuck they're doing with this, bedroom, is there like a wardrobe or something I could just hide in?
Yeah, there's a wardrobe.
Alright, I'm going in the wardrobe. I'm taking a nap.
Okay.
96%.
You mean 69?
There we go.
Alright. Doror, what are you doing?
I wanna look through the gifts.
You want to look at the gifts? Alright. You start opening gifts, like, I'm assuming you're not trying to secretly, you're just like tearing into them.
Oh, yeah.
No one went upstairs. They're in the
Yeah.
first floor.
So go ahead and make a skill check for me if you're actually trying to hide or you're just taking a nap in a wardrobe.
I'm technically hiding, like I got the door shut and everything, but and then, because I know it's probably gonna be a bit, I'm taking like a short rest. I'm not taking a long
Okay,
rest.
taking a short rest. Alright. So, alright. So, you go through the gifts. There's like a whole bunch of, fun, like, different types of intimates, I guess. There's a crochet pineapple blanket or something like that. A whole bunch of that kind of stuff. Nothing too exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, I got that one.
So
misty
while we are downstairs, I'm going to try and get as much information out of Mr. Reed as possible.
Make a
about the museum.
charisma check or persuasion check for me.
I mean, I'm probably helping you if it
Yeah,
matters.
if you want to
so-
help, either both of you can roll separately.
Let's
or
roll
you can help.
separate.
You want to roll separate? Okay.
No touching dice.
But is it gay if it's in the same hall?
16.
Persuasion?
Yeah, persuasion, you said?
Ooh.
25.
25. Alright. So,
Good thing we rolled separate.
you discover that
Not proficient.
while exercising, Mr. Reed is a very talkative person and really connects with you guys as in a moment.
Next.
And
Did we lock eyes
By the
during
way,
a devil's
like this
sleep?
whole time, I still got the dread helmet on.
Did
alright.
we lock eyes during a
And
devil's
then you're in
sleep?
the corner with like the fucking
The answer is yes.
Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're interested about my work? So, oh yeah, it's carved out of a old mountain. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of different cavanoids that get into it. It's just part of the situation. Hold on.
I'm gonna reach over, grab some, but here, carb load.
Oh, thanks. So you find four potential conversation. You find about four potential secret entrances into the museum. They're actually supposed to be emergency exits for whatever reason, but they can be entered in. So,
Nice.
all right. So about after 3 hours, you finally get your information. I'm going to have to make Constitution saves from both of you.
That's fair.
That's fair.
See what STDs you come
See if we
So
can keep it hard.
they are
They're
immune to
paladins. They're
disease.
fucking immune.
Yeah, we are immune to disease.
This is for exhaustion.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't think we're immune to disease yet.
I am.
Oh.
You get it like at level.
Is it pretty early? I thought it was level 6. Features and traits.
I am. I'm pretty sure I'm immune to disease, but
You might not be yet. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, you're immune to disease.
Divine health. You are immune to disease. By 3rd level, divine health is immune to disease. It's
Oh,
a
yeah, right there.
Right.
Okay. I rolled an 18.
I did not.
Your dick ain't hard no more.
His dick ain't
Con
digging no more.
save 7.
7. You take a point of exhaustion.
Oh, shit.
Worth it. Worth it.
You forgot the carbo load. You
It's too
tore
hard.
into all the gifts and you ate most of the food upstairs.
Really?
I don't know if you wanted to do anything else, like Try to steal stuff or anything while you're up there?
Is there anything?
Make an investigation check. See what you can
I
find.
mean, it's a museum curator's house. I'm
Yeah.
sure there's something.
So it's
There it is.
yeah.
You get your short rest at
12.
12? You find like 30 pieces of gold, and you find a really nice dagger. You don't have to take it if you don't want to, but that's
No,
what you find.
I'll take it.
Alright, take it.
I'm evil.
Yeah. Alright, you guys all meet on the first floor after about...
Empty out the refrigerator while you're at it.
Yeah, he ate pretty much half the food that they brought. He emptied out the refrigerator, yeah.
Every once in a while, I just throw one of those toys down there.
Okay, yeah. You're like, yeah! Whoever you have up there just knows the perfect time for this.
Throws down a different kind of rabbit.
Oh, sweet a whip!
Alright, the bunny ears!
Alright, so,
Get ready for the tale!
3 hours you guys reconvene.
See if I can get the briefcase.
I'm not thinking about the briefcase. As far as I'm concerned, we're good.
Alright, so when I wake up from my hour nap, because it takes them 3 hours to get there, I hear shit, don't I?
Yeah, you
Oh,
Yeah, it even sounds like they have a band playing down there. You're like, what?
A
Yeah.
little more sporadic than that.
it's just me in the wardrobe doing this number,
So yeah.
slowly going nuts.
So you guys reconvene.
Ow! We are involved with nuts.
Yeah, so you guys reconvene. Some of you in better shape than others.
Yeah.
You have
That's
required.
interesting.
You gotten a hold of the information that you wanted.
I'll tell these two what we found out.
There is one of them in the playground.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Where are they?
So one of them is in the playground. One of them is in that room in the back that we're all wondering what the hell is
That
still
one.
going on there.
I'm guessing it's either underneath. It's on this side or that side. I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's actually on the left side of it. Of course. There is one on the wooden platform where the guards were at, where they took him the first thing before going outside, and there is one in the director's office.
Of course, there's one in the director's office, and we know. I guess since he said that there were entrances, then that means we know how to get to them from the outside.
Okay, I didn't get to the outside yet.
This is not a job for tonight, though. I need my rest. As I'm like carrying my plate mail and not wearing it.
Schlongs out.
Just like covered in sweat. Like,
Purple beads of sweat.
all right. I am kind of ashamed of myself for putting that in there, but all right. Let's do this.
We rolled the DM.
We're evil. We're not ashamed of what we did.
Your title of the sex. Your title of your sex tape.
I agree, though. We should probably
And so,
get some sleep.
if you guys are wanting to rest, there are lodgings you can have at the headquarters, or you could go to one of the many other inns around the area. It's up to you.
Black Rose.
And it's free.
Yeah.
Black Rose.
Where you get free one.
You go back to the Black Rose, and they're pretty simple. Like, it's pretty much a common sleeping area for everyone, but unless you go one of the higher levels, but that charges money because technically you're not supposed to be there, but kind of stuff.
No, after I don't hear anything for an hour, I'll peek out of the wardrobe.
We're going.
Oh
Yeah, they left.
Yeah. You never came down.
No.
We were too excited after
There's still
our-
a party going on downstairs, but you do not hear anything from your compatriots.
Oh, hey, guys.
I wouldn't have left without him. I thought he was with us.
Okay. You can go looking for him.
Yeah.
Well, I would know where he's at, because at one point you came out.
No, I stayed in the wardrobe the entire time.
You took a nap, just stayed in there.
I'll go
Well, I
upstairs.
saw you go upstairs, though.
Yeah, you know he's upstairs. He knows upstairs. You go upstairs looking for him. I'd say since you weren't hiding him, you find him eventually.
Hey, we got information. Let's go.
Joy.
Yes. Yes, it was.
You just start carrying your own weight around here. We got into the house by ourselves. We talked to him by
We
ourselves.
didn't even have to kill anyone.
We
didn't kill
I
him.
know.
Is that how normal people do this?
don't know, but I enjoyed it.
I saw.
We're the world's worst fucking criminals.
You know, I'm not surprised. But alright.
You know what I'm gonna do before we leave? Oh.
It's a timer. Does that just consistently go off? That's annoying.
Once they go off.
How close
Oh, he has a
how close
cranberry, cherry Concord going in there.
how close to the wall is the bed?
The one up here,
Mm-hmm.
it's right against, the headboard's right against the wall.
Okay.
Oh.
I'd like to barely slide the bed forward
Okay.
on whichever side I believe to be Dr. Reed's.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna plink one of the fireball beads off of it and wedge it right in between the headboard and the wall.
Oh, damn.
Alright.
That is dirty.
Alright. Okay. You do that.
And I leave.
Okay.
You guys aren't talking about the docking at all, right?
What happens in the basement stays in the basement. Hey, Chad promised us a sword fight. He didn't say how. Shit. We are fucked up.
Chad, did you ever roll for how many beads it has?
No. Let me do that
Do
real
you
quick.
want to roll or?
Yeah, I'll do it real quick.
Okay, it's just a d6.
So he's putting a bead behind the headboard of the bed. A fireball bead. So when the doctor gets
Two.
laid tonight,
2? Okay, so I
I'm
get
dead.
5, now 4.
it's gonna fucking explode.
Damn.
And we're not talking about you guys docking.
What stays in the what happens in the basement stays in the basement.
It didn't happen, so it doesn't have to stay in the basement.
Well, when we're walking back, I'm probably like, guys, like, because unless you are you telling us that you put the bead there? Okay, then on the way back, I'm like, guys, like, before we go infiltrate the museum tomorrow night,
Should we leave him a card?
what? No, we have to fucking walk him home because otherwise he's gonna know that we were lying. So we have to walk him home tomorrow.
because we already told them that we took care of it.
But we're supposed to watch him all week. Remember? Because somebody said all week.
That's only if he survives the night.
That's fair. If he only survives the night, but you know. So just be careful though. We gotta keep up the appearance.
He's an old man.
But if he dies,
He
we're gonna get
might die
fired.
from a heart attack the next day, you don't know.
If he dies, I mean, there's no
We're
trace.
gonna, we're gonna get fired.
Probably.
We were supposed to protect him.
I guess we fire ourselves since we
I
made this shit up.
He's gonna have a mind-blowing night.
Hey, how much were we supposed to get paid for watching him?
Nothing.
Oh,
We made it up.
that's right.
Let's go have a good night's rest.
So
we
you go-
barely need it.
You go take a long night's rest at the Black Rose.
Yep.
We're so fucked up. Chad's gonna roll to find out if the doctor got laid.
I'm gonna show.
Even if he didn't.
Oh
it's
no,
not gonna be there.
it's guaranteed.
I'm gonna show him the dagger.
All they gotta
Okay,
do
yeah,
is
show
like,
him the dagger, yep.
throw his wife onto the bed. And the whole
That's
thing
true.
just cracks.
You're also assuming that's their bed.
It's true.
So, you give him the dagger,
No, I'm just showing it to him.
showing him the dagger.
Look what I found.
That looks pretty cool. Does it look special in any way outside of just being ornate? I don't really
You can
know.
investigate it.
Yeah, fuck it. I mean, it's worth a shot. If you let me investigate it.
Yeah.
You know? I'm not gonna try and steal it from you.
My
We're
inve-
close enough. I'm not gonna steal from you.
My investigation is like -2.
Well, mine's not great either. So investigation, that's a 7.
A 7,
Oh wait, sorry, that's a 9. That's a 10.
10. There's some writing on it that you don't recognize.
Some writing on there.
I see.
I don't recognize it though.
There's some squiggles.
There are some squiggles, yes.
Yeah, I don't recognize it.
What is it?
I don't recognize it. Do you?
Oh, sure, we'll just show it to him too. Show it to everybody.
I don't know my languages there.
I don't fucking know what I speak either.
So they're runes outside. They're runes that are on it. It's not.
Oh, okay.
Like what you would
See, I have
recognize.
celestial in common. That's what I
Yeah.
have.
Common orchid telepathy. I forgot I could
You
telepathy.
can do telepathic
I
communication.
forgot I could do that.
Is that
No,
guy?
Draconic.
I can too, but
Is that guy?
I tried that,
Closet,
it didn't
is he
work.
there?
The supply closet guy? Yeah, he's there.
Draconic.
I was wondering the same thing. How do you
Yeah,
fucking
sure,
not
yeah.
know Draconic?
Like you show it to him like, this is nice. Are you wanting to know what this is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this anything special?
What?
Draconic's not on here.
This fucker doesn't know Draconic.
So when you build your characters now, it doesn't automatically include all
That's
that language.
right.
I saw that I had to intentionally give
That's the
myself
That's the Tasha shit, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's the Tasha stuff and part of the new, and because they went that way with it. So the new Dragonborn stuff, which came after Tasha's,
Gotcha.
that's what it goes. Yeah, hold on. He brings out like a pearl and a book, and he starts doing some stuff. He's like, it's going to take a little bit. Make yourself comfortable. And he starts doing his ritual and goes, dagger of venom.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. It does poison damage for like once a day.
Okay.
Okay.
One poke a day.
More than that last night.
We'll buy it off you for 500 gold if you want.
Oh, sure.
All right. Gives you 500 gold. And he starts cataloging it.
Bye.
Bye. Simple place. All right, so you guys have your rest. You make your gold.
We have a fence already too. Damn. We're real crooks now.
Catalogs it, puts it in the vault.
Well, we have until evening before we have anything we have to do.
Does Dad have a newspaper?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go find a daily newspaper.
Okay. Sounded like a little hawker kid trying to sell him whatever.
Pay him
Newsboys,
whatever.
a newsboy.
Yeah, I'll pay him whatever it costs.
It's like a copper.
Read all about it.
Yep, toss him the copper.
Read all about it. Director of the museum's guests blow up after they had a rompous night.
God, we left early.
Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Yep.
The guests.
One of the guests, yeah.
But the doctor's still alive.
That's the main thing. Is that the one you were looking for? Yep.
That's the main thing I was looking for. I didn't know if maybe there was something else going on in town in there.
So the doctor's still alive?
Yeah, he seems to.
Wow.
Now he really knows his life's
Unless
in
he was
danger.
withiest.
Yeah.
He need to learn how
So-
to control his impulses.
So, you read that everyone's getting prepared for the heroes coming to town. There was that the princess and prince showed up on their boat last night, or staying at one of the really nice inns, and that there has been extra guard at the jails recently.
Okay.
It's the main things you learn from the newspaper.
Okay.
Yes. You have something to ask, Dora?
Well,
I heard ass door.
do we need to go walk him to work after what happened? Or do we even care?
We never did tell him we were trying to get him safe to work.
Yeah, but it just kind of doesn't make any sense.
Also, the newspaper article, does it determine that they think that it was...
Arson?
Well,
Or
do they think that it was somebody,
They think it was somebody trying to go after the doctor's life.
okay, and not, just somebody, a spell went off or anything like that?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
That's the thing.
so maybe we should to keep up apperances?
But we'll get there.
I haven't given you guys a
It's
newspaper
true.
yet.
Yeah, I guess we don't even know this, so.
We can't read.
I mean, I can read, but I didn't look at the paper. He did. He went over and found the newsboy.
Yep, I went and found a newsboy.
He's all
I'm wandering the
secretive.
streets right now.
He's all secretive. So, you're wandering the streets? You're not even with us now?
Well, I had to go find the newspaper.
That's true.
It's like, I'm reading my newspaper while you guys...
Fuck did our other guy go?
Where is the guy?
Well, there's 3 of us, but there's no place 4.
Oh, Gobby?
Rock, 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 rock.
Didn't hear that.
Raka.
I don't know.
I don't either.
I mean, he hasn't been much use to us so far.
That's true. So, what are we gonna do while we wait today? Hey,
You put
what are we
cards-
gonna do today, Ferb?
Lucky shit. You put cards.
Could do that. We're gonna do that all fucking day.
I enjoy it.
I do too. I just, I feel like being bad.
I'll let you steal from me.
How long do you think it'd take to kidnap someone?
I think we can get that done in a day. We haven't been able to get
We
much
tried
done.
to do it last night and ended up having sex on it.
Well, I mean, you remember our boss said something about a princess coming in. Surely the princess is hot. I mean, maybe we could have sex with her. This is revenge for the greased pole.
I would still win with that.
I think. Don't mean to shit on you, man, but I think she's out of your league.
We don't even know what she looks like.
She's a princess.
So?
Does everybody know where the princess is?
Where the princess is? She's staying at the finest inn of the town.
But we don't know that she's arrived
Is
yet.
that above us?
No, it's not directly above you, no.
That would be too easy.
We don't actually know that she's arrived yet.
No, I guess technically you guys don't. He's the one who's been-
Dawson said she was going to arrive today. He just didn't say when today.
No, well,
She arrived in the night.
she arrived at night the day before today when he told you guys she was arriving.
yeah. So we just don't know where she's at. Then.
Yeah.